Ellie and the Enchanted Garden.
Once upon a time, in a small village by the edge of a great forest, there lived a young girl named Ellie. Ellie was a curious child who loved exploring, especially the hidden paths and quiet places no one else seemed to notice. One day, as she wandered through the forest, she discovered an old, twisted gate covered in vines. Beyond it lay a forgotten garden, overgrown and tangled with plants and flowers she had never seen before. As Ellie stepped inside, she felt a magical energy in the air. The plants seemed to sparkle with life, and tiny lights danced among the leaves, like fireflies glowing in the shade. Curious, Ellie knelt down to examine a small flower with petals that changed colors every few seconds. Just then, she heard a soft voice say, "Welcome, Ellie." Startled, Ellie looked around and saw a tiny figure hovering near the flowers. It was a garden fairy named Lila, with wings that shimmered like morning dew. "You are the first human to find this place in 100 years, Lila continued. "This is the Enchanted Garden, where magical plants grow. But it's in trouble. The magic is fading." Ellie's eyes widened. "What can I do to help?" she asked eagerly. Lila smiled. "The garden needs someone with a pure heart to tend to it, to bring back its beauty and magic. Will you help us?" Without hesitation, Ellie nodded. From that day on, Ellie returned to the garden every morning. She watered the plants, cleared away the weeds, and sang gentle songs as she worked. With each day that passed, the garden grew more vibrant, and the plants began to bloom in colors Ellie had only seen in her dreams, shades of silver, lavender, and even rainbow hues that shimmered in the sunlight. One afternoon, Ellie discovered a peculiar seed hidden beneath an old tree. Lila explained, "That's the seed of hope. It can only bloom when it feels true love and care." Excited, Ellie planted the seed in the center of the garden and tended to it daily, speaking kind words and offering her gentle touch. Over time, the seed grew into a magnificent tree with golden leaves that glowed at night, lighting up the entire garden. The other plants and flowers seemed to bow toward the tree, grateful for its light. With the enchanted garden restored, magical creatures began to return. Butterflies with wings that sparkled like jewels, rabbits with soft, silver fur, and birds that sang tunes Ellie had never heard before. The garden was alive again, thanks to Ellie's care. The villagers soon heard whispers of the magical garden and would often see Ellie returning from the forest with a joyful glow. Though she never told anyone its location, she knew that the garden's magic would continue to grow, a secret sanctuary she had saved. Every now and then, Ellie would bring friends to the edge of the forest and tell them stories about the enchanted place, hoping they, too, would learn the importance of nurturing and caring for all living things.